What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video on the channel, guys. So there is a back to school GFuel BOGO going on right now. So I figured it would be a good time for me to give you guys like an updated look at what my tier list is looking like right now. I kind of revised my tier list a little bit, especially with some of the flavors that are on the BOGO. I made sure that those were on the tier list. And yeah, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys it so you guys get a sense of what my rankings are right now. Right now, I'm also having some mango lemonade at the moment. A big thing that's different about some of the most recent BOGOs, you're actually able to use a discount code on the BOGO. It doesn't give a % off. It just lets GFuel know like which creator code you would have used, etc., stuff like that. I only get a very, very small commission from it. So thank you to any of you guys that do use code SHOCK. So let's go ahead and jump into the tier list. And why don't we, might as well start at the top. So at the top, I've got mango lemonade. Mango lemonade's not in stock, so we're not going to talk about that one too much. I know I've seen a few comments about it. I'm going to try to get it back in the new tub, the new art. I'm trying. I'll keep you guys updated. Next up, going to be spinal fluid. That is my second favorite right now. I have really been enjoying spinal fluid. It's just a really good citrus green tea flavor. After that, I've got Nemesis tea in my number 3rd spot. Absolutely love Nemesis tea. And then Chucky's Good Guys. I've been having that ever since it came out, like every other week. It's just been kind of in my rotation. Sage Mode. Sage Mode is like something that I've always kind of just had up there. It's just a really good flavor. It's like think of like a blood orange peach. That's basically what it is. And then, of course, you've got the One Piece mini tubs, and that is what used to be Moist Criticals flavor, which is the dragon fruit peach kiwi. Super freaking good. And then we also have Kamehameha up there in my God tier as well. Now, getting into really good, I mean, these are all, like I say, really good. You can't really go wrong with any of these that I have in here. Some that really stick out to me, I think Sour Slice is just a really good newer flavor. That is a sour watermelon. It's just a really good new flavor from GFuel. Another one that I've been having in the really good category is going to be the Celeste Strawberry. It's simple, it's good. No artificial colors in that one. And then you've got a whole bunch of just OG really good flavors on there. You know, Peach Rings, Miami Nights, Wumpa Fruit, Shiny Splash, Mega Man, Hype Sauce. A new kind of better version of Hype Sauce, in my opinion, is going to be the Wild Swing flavor. That's like a Hype Sauce with like a little bit of a melon. It's super good and smooth. Some flavors that stick out to me in there that might be questionable, probably Caramel Apple. Caramel Apple, and then Pin Up Girlfriend, which is Tamarind Agua Fresca. It's kind of like salty. So Tamarind Agua Fresca is definitely a iffy one. Like, I think there's a chance that some people, if you've never had a Tamarind Agua Fresca, you might not like it. So definitely think about that when it comes to that flavor there. Now, in my good category, these are all somewhat good flavors. Especially Sour Fruit Punch. Absolutely love that flavor. It's more kind of like a Hawaiian fruit punch. You also have just normal fruit punch up here, but I like the sour fruit punch more. Some other flavors on here that stick out to me. You've got Berry Bomb that just came out in the new look. That's just Phase Berry. Of course, a lot of people have had that one. Pink Drip, I actually recently tried that. I have a little taste test of it on my YouTube Shorts. So if you guys want to look at that. Pink Drip's really good, of course. Touch Grass, I was a little disappointed with Touch Grass. I felt like it could have been more cucumber and more like the Gatorade. I really love the cucumber lime Gatorade. Let's see, other than that in the good category, nothing else is really like sticking out to me too much in there. Going into my average category, You've got the hula colada, which is new, but it's just pineapple and coconut. So we've had a ton of reskins of that, of course, in the past. And then you have Tutti Frutti, which is pretty good, but it's just a candy explosion, so nothing that I'm like crazy about. But if you're a candy lover, you might really like it. Other than that, yeah, in the average category, nothing is really crazy to me because it is the average category. In the not good category, these are flavors that I personally am not the biggest fan of, and you'll notice as we start to get down here in the really bad like area and just flavors that I don't like. There's a lot of grape, there's a lot of cherry. I don't really like grape, I don't really like cherry. But if you do, some of these flavors might be at the top for you. I wasn't really the biggest fan of the Carnival Craze flavor. The apple cotton candy just wasn't that good to me personally. Also, of course, there's the clickbait in there as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of clickbait, mainly because of the cherry. That's just my opinion. I don't really like cherry. And then in my awful category, sour Pixel Potion, which is sour grape. And then you also have the Pac-Man flavor, which I'm not a big fan of because it's literally like cough syrup, so not a big fan of that one. And then you also have Immuno Fluid, which is if I remember correctly, banana, apple, grape. So that's what my tier list is like at the moment. I think as the new kind of GFuel tubs come out and some of the other ones go away, I'll start to like phase some of the other ones out and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? One that I totally do not have in here for some reason. I don't know why I don't. Where is it? One that I just realized I missed. I gotta get Gummy Sharks up in here. I don't know why I'm not seeing that. Gummy Sharks is pretty good. I'm probably going to put Gummy Sharks. I don't think it's better than like Fruit Punch or something. I think it's like kind of near. I think it's probably better than Cucumber Lime, but not as good as Pink Trip. So that's where I'm gonna put Gummy Sharks. Okay, I actually just threw a few flavors in there that I should have had in there. So Honey Lemon, I threw that at the bottom of average, but above Spice Orange. And then the juice. The juice is in stock. The juice is in stock. They've just had so many like different reskins and stuff of the juice. It's been so weird, but the juice is in stock. And the juice is amazing. Amazing flavor. I highly recommend it if you haven't had it yet. That's actually going to go in God tier. And I'm going to put the juice right now above Kamehameha. That's what my tier list is looking like right now, guys. Like I said, this will kind of get cleaned up as time goes on, as some of these older flavors phase out and we kind of just get like those new looking tubs in and stuff like that. But right now it's definitely kind of a mess because you have all these tubs that are new, old, small, big, like all this stuff going on. So hopefully as time goes on, my tier list will kind of get a little bit cleaner. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any flavors you're going to be picking up on the BOGO. Thank you guys for dropping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. And let me know if there's any type of content that you guys would like to see on the channel. Thanks guys for watching, and peace out.